Hello. Sicily. Sicily is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. Sicily is situated in the central Mediterranean Sea, south of the Italian peninsula. It is separated from the Italian peninsula by the Strait of Messina. The capital of Sicily is Palermo. Sicily is an autonomous region of Italy. This autonomous region includes the Aegean Islands, the Ionian Islands, Pantelleria, a dormant volcano, Lampedusa, provinces of Sicily. There are 9 provinces in Sicily. Each province has a capital city with the same name. Geography. Sicily is mostly hilly inland and it is intensively cultivated. On the coast in the north, there are 3 mountain ranges which are an extension of the Apennines on the mainland of Italy. The mountain ranges are the Madonie, Nebrodi, Peloritani, and the Himalayan mountains in the southeast. Mount Etna lies on the eastern coast. It is the highest active volcano in Europe outside the Caucasus. Mount Etna is the tallest active volcano in Europe. To the north of the island of Sicily lie the Ionian Islands in the Tyrrhenian Sea. These islands form a volcanic complex. They include the island of Stromboli. The 3 volcanoes are Vulcano, Vulcanello and Lipari. There is also an underwater volcano called the Ferdinandea volcano off the coast of Sicily in the south. The Ferdinandea volcano. This is part of the Empedocles volcano. It lies between the coast of Agrigento and the island of Pantelleria. Pantelleria is a dormant volcano. The climate. Sicily has a typical Mediterranean climate with hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. The climate on the coast in the southwest can be affected by the African currents. The summers can be extremely hot. There are heavy rainfalls in winter in the north, especially in the mountains. Sicily is seen as an island of warm winters, but also, above all, along the Tyrrhenian coast and the inland areas, winters can be cold with typical continental climates. The summit of Mount Etna usually has snow on it from October to May. In summer, there is often a water shortage. Rivers. The most important rivers are the Salso, the Alcantara, the Simeto, the Belice, and the Platani. Syracuse and the rocky necropolis of Pantalica. Situated in the southeast of Sicily, the necropolis of Pantalica is a collection of about 4,000 rock tombs from the 7th to the 13th century BC, before Christ, BCE, before the Common Era. Valle dei Tempi. This archaeological site is located in Agrigento. It is one of the most perfect examples of Greater Greece art and architecture. The temple is in Doric style. The city of Selinunte. Selinunte was a Greek city in the southwest of Sicily. This archaeological site has 5 temples centered on an acropolis. Only the Temple of Hera, also known as, aka Temple E, has been re-erected. Before 409 BC or BCE, the population may have been about 30,000, excluding slaves. Flora and fauna. Because of deforestation, the island is now an agricultural region. There are only 3 important forests left. They are situated in the north On the eastern slopes of Mount Etna, in Sant'Alfio, there is the largest and oldest known chestnut tree in the world. It is between 2,000 and 4,000 years old. It is called the 100-horse chestnut. In the Nebrodi Mountains, it is the Nebrodi Mountains Regional Park. It contains the largest forest in Sicily called the Carogna. In the Bosco della Ficuzas Natural Reserve near Palermo, wildlife include pine marten, roe deer, wild boar, hedgehog, crested porcupine, weasel, toad, vipers, the golden eagle, the peregrine falcon, fox, hoopoe, picture left, and the black-winged stilt, picture far left. In the Zingaro National Reserve, you can find natural coastal wilderness. You can find many varieties of birds in the sea surrounding Sicily. You can find flamingos and fin whales too. The economy. Tourism is an important industry. The service industry has grown and several shopping malls have opened. The mafia is weaker than before but still influences the economy. Other industries. There are important shipyards in Palermo, mechanical factories, publishing, chemical, petrochemical, electronics, Etna Valley, oil refineries and textile industries. The province of Trapani is one of the largest sea salt producers in Italy. Agriculture. The soil in Sicily is fertile due to the volcanic eruptions. The main agricultural products are wheat, citrons, lemons, oranges, tomatoes, olives, olive oil, artichokes, Indian figs, almonds, grapes and pistachios. Cattle and sheep are raised. Cheeses like the Pecorino Siciliano DOP and the Ragusano DOP, protected designation of origin. Fortified wines like Marsala and other fine wines and liqueurs like Amaro Averna and Limoncello are produced in Sicily. Sicily is the third largest wine producer in Italy after Veneto and Emilia-Romagna. Fishing, tuna, sardines, swordfish. Mazzara del Vallo is the largest fishing centre in Sicily. It is also one of the most important fishing centres in Italy. Traditions and customs. Oral tradition is very important in Sicilian folklore. Stories are passed down from generation to generation. Many of these stories involve Giuffà. The life of Giuffà preserves the Sicilian culture and sends moral messages. The Capuchin Catacombs of Palermo. Ladies' man killed by a jealous husband. The clergy. Rosalia Lombardo died aged 2. Matanza tuna fish tradition. Matanza in Favignana in the province of Trapani. This is an old traditional method of fishing red tuna fish. Matanza comes from the Spanish word meaning to kill. The sea is red from the blood of the tuna fish. The coppola is a traditional flat cap made of tweed and worn in Sicily, Calabria and Sardinia. It was first used by English noblemen and was worn while driving. A typical Sicilian chart. The Opera of the Puppets is a marionette theatre representation of Frankish romantic poems. This is one of the characteristic cultural traditions. Typical cuisine. Arancini fried rice balls, cannoli fried pastry with ricotta cheese, casata ice cream. Bye-bye.